We're going to get in the trenches with some retail. So, Scott, as we saw oil come off a little bit, retail's been doing really well and sort of being led by the healthcare group, consumer discretionary. And I want to specifically start with Abercrombie & Fitch hitting new highs yesterday. Had a huge run up over 27% for the year. Do you want to get in on this momentum trade now?
At this point, it's a little hard, but this is just something to watch. It was very impressive that these retail names were so strong. Kind of made sense with oil coming down a bit, retail more money in their consumer, the consumer pocket.
And also, retail had a big run in the early first quarter as we felt better about the economy, and then it kind of went lackluster, so that makes a little bit of sense too.
Yes, but this stock right now, don't touch as far as it's at new highs already. Just know that some of the stocks can. That one and COH also at new highs. I just want to show you a quick chart of COH and show you how this one also at new highs. But I do think there are some stocks in this sector that could play catch up and go to new highs as well, as long as this market holds in there.
What's top on the go-to list?
I think Ralph Lauren. We talked about RL. Ralph Lauren. We talked about it in the past. The symbols are LL or RL. And look at this nice little box formation here. Okay, we talked about it down here. We talked about it around this area. Now, if it does get above this 133, 133.50, this stock could join the party of new highs. So there is a trade left here in RL.
And this is a direct competitor to COH, actually. So if investors don't want to get into COH because it ran too much, they might want to look at Ralph Lauren. Also, it has a good chunk of its revenue from Macy's and Dillard's, and Macy's reporting today. So I think that could be a good.
Yeah. So watch those headlines. And Macy's been acting well, so that makes sense.
All right, I just want to touch really quickly on Urban Outfitters. There was all that takeover rumor chatter yesterday, and the stock moved big there. Do you think there's a quick trade there if you just look at the chart?
Let me take a look, because I didn't actually get involved with that yesterday. You know what? It's in a lower level. If you didn't get caught in this huge gap down, maybe you buy a little bit. And it does look like if you put your stop pin at the lower level around 31, it starts going through 33. You could have a cash flow move back into this gap. I think there's a trade there. I don't like buying things on takeover rumors, but technically it looks okay. So I think that's one of those you buy in the hole. Same thing with Under Armour. Under Armour was a momentum trade a few weeks back. Now it's in the lower end of the range, starting to wake up. So if you take a quick look here at Under Armour, for those that believe in the story, here it's trading versus support. Trying to turn up. I think you belong a little, and if it goes through this 67.55, you get a move back to about 70, maybe a little bit higher. Not a new high trade, but a buy in the bottom of the range trade for cash flow.